Hello friends, I am Syed Ahmed. Today I would like to explain you direct online starter controlled from DCS. First of all, we will see its wiring diagram, then we will see its working. See, these are the contactors and indication lamp. This is power contactor and this is auxiliary contactors. Neutral we will directly connect to the M1, M2, M3 and indication lamps, and phase we will connect through MCB, normally close contact of overload relay. Then it will come to the selector switch having two modes, local and DCS. Then it will come to the normally close contact of off push button, then normally open contact of on push button, and here we have taken normally open contact of M2 contactor for holding, which we have connected parallelly with the on push button. And off indication lamp, phase supply we have given to off indication lamp through normally close contact of M2, and for on indication lamp phase supply we have given through normally open contact of M2 contactor, and trip signal we have given normally open contact of overload relay. Initially when motor is in off condition, this normally close contact will be closed, so the off indication lamp will be glow. When we select starter in local mode, the phase supply will come from here to up to on push button. When we press on push button, this M2 contactor will be picked up and its normally open contact, which we have connected parallelly with this one, this will be closed and the supply will come from here to coil of M2 contactor and the motor will start running, and on indication lamp will glow because this normally open contact will be closed. Now we will see how it works in DCS mode. When we will select it in DCS mode, the phase supply will come up to here. So this M1 contactor will be picked up, and see this normally open contact of this M1 contactor I have taken here in terminal number 5 and 6. See, this 5 and 6 is I have shown here 5 and 6. 24 volt supply which is coming from DCS panel to number 5 terminal, it will pass through NO contact of M1 contactor to the terminal number 6 and it will return back to the DCS panel. So the person who is sitting in the DCS room, he will know we have selected the starter in DCS mode. Okay friend, and when we select it in DCS mode, this M1 will be picked up. Same time this NO contact of M1 contactor will be closed and phase will come up to terminal number 3, and terminal number 3 and 4 we have taken for on command. See, these 3 and 4 I have shown here. This is 3 and 4. When we will give command from DCS, on command from DCS, this 24 volt relay which is in DCS panel, it will be picked up and this normally open contact will be closed. So the supply which is up to here, that is 230 volt, it will pass through this normally open contact to terminal number 4. See, this terminal number 4, supply will come up to here and it will go to the M2 contactor, and the M2 contactor will be picked up and the motor will start running. And for DCS selection, no need of holding contact, it will directly give command to the M2 contactor and it will be operated and the motor will start running. And I have taken here run feedback. 7 and 8 terminal, I have taken 7 and 8 terminal for run feedback. 24 volt supply will come from the DCS panel to terminal number 7 and it will pass through normally open contact of M2 contactor to the terminal number 8. As this M2 will be picked up, this normally open contact will be closed and 24 volt supply will go to the DCS panel through terminal number 8 for run feedback. So in DCS panel we can know that the motor started and we will get the run feedback signal. Now we will see overload tripping. As the motor overload due to any reason, this normally closed contact will be open and phase supply will be cut off from here, and this overload relays normally open contact will be closed and the trip signal will glow in starter panel, and the same time this M3 contactor will be picked up and this M3 contactors normally open contact will be closed and 24 volt supply which is coming from DCS panel to terminal number 9, it will pass through the normally open contact of M3 contactor to the terminal number 10 and it will go to the DCS panel and the trip signal will come to the DCS panel. So hope you understood the video friends, and thank you.